Now what is so special about for Cancer ascendant natives when Jupiter rules your 6th house as well as your 9th house? Jupiter ruling your 6th house and your 9th house. Now on the surface of it, many times we think Jupiter should be very good for Cancer ascendant natives because Jupiter gets exalted in the sign of Cancer. But nothing can be further away from the truth. Because Jupiter's Mool Trikona sign is Sagittarius, Jupiter rules the 6th house. 6th house is an energy which is not a very good sign energy for Cancer people, especially because the 6th house is for in the Kalpurush Kundi, Cancer sign is the 4th sign and the 6th house is the 3rd house from the 4th house sign of Cancer, which means effort. The more effort that you put in, or you need to put in effort to keep things going, to keep things calm. Otherwise, the 6th house of enemies, competition working behind your back comes in and keeps troubling you. So what happens for Cancer ascendant natives? You will find that Jupiter's rulership of the 6th house will bring you sudden competition without warning. For example, you are trying to buy a property. You go and you meet somebody and you're negotiating and all, and more or less everything is done. Suddenly, without warning, the person who's trying to sell you the property will get another person from somewhere out of the blue. Maybe he had visited him first but had given up interest. Suddenly his interest is rekindled and he also comes and makes an offer, maybe slightly better than you. Then the person who's selling you the property says, no, look, Mr. Irfan, or whatever your name is, that I got another party who's willing to give me 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs or 10,000 or 20,000 or 100,000 more. Please, I can't give you at this price. So suddenly out of the blue, 6th house competition comes into your life where you didn't expect. And this comes in from time to time. At work also you will find that last minute you are expecting a promotion, you are expecting the growth, you are expecting the corner office, and the last minute something happens and that so-called promised promotion, promised role, promised increment, promised responsibility, promised project doesn't come to you and you feel, what happened? Whoa, where did this come? And here gains are strongly connected to how you overcome competition, which means nothing will come to you easily. For everything you have to struggle. So here Jupiter will also make you struggle while competition. But what is important here, how you keep the competition down. So Jupiter is telling you, keep your eyes open, learn, keep your ears to the ground, which means be a part of the grapevine. Know what the grapevine is at work, who's saying what, who's in whose camp, who's trying to get something, who's working or trying to get closer to the boss, who's trying to go closer to your boss's boss, because boss's boss will also have a say, especially when larger growth promotions are in the offing. So from time to time you will find that without keeping the competition in your good books, you may not be able to do well. Secondly, the people who are working below you, if you say any harsh word to people below you, you will find within days, try this and see. If you have a fight with any junior or person reporting into you, or somebody even from other department but who is junior in designation to you, within days you will find something goes wrong, project goes wrong, client says the data is not right, please redo the work. Somewhere down the line you will find that the gain of the 9th house is stopped. Secondly, this will also sometimes force you to take long distance travel without much gains. So many times you go for presentations, you go for workshops, but you will find nothing much comes out of it. And this is also a placement where sometimes you have to overcome competition to just stay in place at your respective designation or role, especially if you feel you have a meaty role, you have a good role, you are in a good company, you have a good brand. You will always find you have to look over your shoulder, which means there is always this danger the company may replace you with somebody else. So keep that in mind. Now secondly, for Cancer ascendant natives, Jupiter ruling the 6th house means this is the 12th house to the 7th house. So in your relationship, now this also depends on how Saturn is placed, but in your relationship you have to be utmost committed, utmost loyal. If a slight looking around, flirting with somebody comes in, immediately the marital house is struck. So Jupiter is very important. So for Cancer ascendant natives, the simple do's and don'ts is ensure that you have peace with your competition, peace with people who are also vying for the same role or people who may not be vying for the same role but who don't like you, who behind your back want to spoil your game. Try and ensure that you deal well with people who are below you, working below you. It's a different thing if Jupiter is ruling your 10th house, but yes, this is more about people who are subordinate, and treat people who are below you well. Security guard in your building, talk nicely to the person, smile at the person, ask about the person's family from time to time, give something to the person. Keep the people below you who serve you directly or indirectly happy, so that the gain is not stopped for you.